Because he loves you so much.
Nega, why is your face this way? What happened? Only Melon. Talk now.
Mama, I am not happy about what I heard today.
Oh, it's like this village is unbecoming for you. Each time you go out, you must come back with one news or the other. Mba, what happened this time around?
Mama, I heard that the job Nzube got is to be a gatesman. Can you imagine?
Fat lie. Who lied this? Eh? You mean after attending the university and coming out with a good grade, how could he descend so low to be a gateman? Huh? Who said that?
Mama, it was Ifoma, Nzube's girlfriend. Mama, you know that Ifoma does not gossip anyhow. That girl does not talk anyhow. Ifoma equally told me that she has moved on with her life because she cannot marry a gatesman.
Ewo. Is that the reason she stopped coming over? Or Ifemelia?
Mama, Maram.
But do you think it's true? Do you believe that?
Mama, when you hear of gatesman job, you think he's even in the city. Mama, the gatesman job is in the village. Not even a developed village, but a magic kingdom.
Hey? Who told you this? And why must you believe it?
Mama, you know Onyema. Nzube's friend now. I equally called him as well. He confirmed it.
Eh?
Yes, Mama. Ikegulo. Let me take this bag inside.
Sit. Prince, please let me stand. I'm not worthy to sit with you.
I don't want to order you to do that. Please have a seat. Since we spoke last, I've been restless. You opened my eyes to see the need to be worried about my home. I think you are intelligent.
Thank you.
So, with what you've said so far, what do you think I should do to bring a lasting peace to this palace?
I noticed the elders are having a strong disagreement amongst themselves. Do you know what could be the cause?
I don't know they are having disagreements.
Okay, well, I think you should ask one of them. Because it's obvious their constant coming to the palace angry and leaving, quarreling, means that there's a problem going on and they're finding it difficult to solve. So you have to make inquiries. I think there's a problem in the land. So as a member of the royal family, you should try to, ask and feel their pain. That will also give the king peace of mind. Yes.
Yes, you are doing well for your people, but time has gone.
I hope I've not said anything bad. This is what he asked me that I told him.
For you to obey the spirit more than what we
Ezenwa, you look disturbed. What's the problem?
Father, are you having issues with the elders of this land?
Ezenwa, I'm ashamed of you. Look, you don't stop making me believe that I don't have a son in you.
Dad, I'm sorry if I provoked you.
You didn't just provoke me. You shot me right in the chest. Come on, Ezenwa. For over a year now, I've been having heated arguments with my cabinet chiefs, day in, day out. And you, my son, my only son, the heir to my throne, you've been in this palace. And here you are asking me this stupid question? I don't have any answer for you now. Get out of my sight.
Dad, I'm sorry.
Yes, you are doing well for your people, but time has come for you to do the needful. Time has come for you to obey the Spirit more than what we were. More than when we were. Isi nagara nefu, oyichia. Isi karaka nebu okidi, uno. Isi nagara kabu, oyichia. Isi karaka nebu okidi, uno. Isi nagara kabu, oyichia. No freedom in this palace. Everybody is a suspect. Who will bring the sanity back? Onyege wo, can't you see the handwriting?
I think I have been misbehaving all this while. Mom, apart from here being the people's palace, it's also my home. But I've only seen here as a palace, and that has made me overlook some important things that I should have done.
Son, I think you have met someone very, very important. Who is she? Because I have been trying to tell you this all this while, and you refuse to listen to me.
Mom, I heard some words that made me start viewing things from another point of view. I want to know what is going on in this palace.
God. God. Hey. Whatever you want to know, just ask, and I will be glad to tell you.
What is going on between the elders and my father?
That I can't tell for sure. But I think they are asking him to do something and he refused. And the other day I met with the chief priest. And he told me that your father has a disagreement with the gods.
Disagreement? What could be the issue?
Well, he will never say anything that concerns the throne to anyone except the king. You know, he knows the throne more than even the king himself. Well, maybe the gods want your father to do something, and he has refused to do it.
Could it be because of my sister's predicament?
It could be. Just that I don't understand why your father would be so hard-hearted. Even when it's obvious that things are falling apart by the day. I don't understand.
Yes, you are doing well for your people, but time has gone.
Udoma, you broke the oath to protect the kingdom and its secrets.
The oath I took before the gods, and only they have the right to question me. I never failed them.
Why did you tell Lolo about me?
I could not have conceived such a thought. Knowing that the gods can kill even their most trusted servant at the slightest provocation. I only let her know that there is a force behind the rolling stones.
Udoma, you are becoming too careless with words. You better mind your steps before you stumble without knowing.
Your Majesty. You see, light and darkness are enemies. But it takes darkness to portray the beauty of light.
You are not meant to regulate me. Udoma, maintain your lane and allow me to rule my people the way I deem fit. But if, of course, you are tired of doing your job as the chief priest of this great kingdom, feel free to resign. And I will gladly accept your resignation and appoint someone else to do the job.
Well, Your Majesty, you know that is not possible. Only the gods can change the chief priest of this land. But I want you to know something, Your Majesty. Time runs through the earth and never leaves it the same. You will live long and see many days, Your Majesty. But I pray that the gods give you the will to accept that which comes with time.
Princess, I'm sorry. What do you want?
Come. Touch me. Come.
Princess, what are you doing?
I want you to make me feel like a woman. Come.
Oh, my princess, I'm sorry. I can't do that. Let's come over you.
If you don't do what I ask, I will order for your execution tomorrow.
Oh no, my princess, this is not a good one. Please don't do it.
Now come.
Don't do this, please.
Come.
Princess.
Come.
Yes, you are doing well for your people, but time has come for you to do the needful.
Adeze, what is it? What is going on here?
The spirit on what we were.
I think something is wrong with me.
What is it? You are scaring me.
No freedom in this palace. Everybody is a suspect.
I think I've lost my virginity.
What? How?
Zubechi, what have you done? Have I not shot myself in the head? Who do I blame for this now? I'm finished. What will I tell my mother? That the princess is a virgin. Why would she choose me? Of all people she has met in life, why me? I think it's time I leave this job before I fall into a bigger problem. I have to resign today. I have to resign. No. I can't stay in this palace till the next 1 hour.
Nzube, the king demands your presence.
The king?
Yes, come with me.
Okay, let me get something inside. Let me beg him.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm innocent.
Good, come with me.
Hey, easy. Easy, man.
Your days belong.
What is this? And you look disturbed. What could be bothering you in my palace?
Nothing, my king. Good day, my prince.
Good morning, Regina. Come on, smile, my friend. Today is your lucky day.
Stand up. Nzube, you have found favor in the eyes of my son, the prince of Amaji Kingdom. And he has made a special request on your behalf.
I want you to be my personal advisor, my PA, and your salary will be 300,000 naira, and a better apartment here in the palace.
Wait, you mean I'm no longer the gatesman?
That's it.
You are not. As a matter of fact, we have recruited someone else in your place. So you have to pack your things. Okogba will take you to your new apartment.
Thank you so much. You live long. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bro. Come on.
Thank you.
No longer will be hearing this.
Thank you.
I don't understand this. Are you saying a spirit raped you?
I saw myself making love in the dream. I can't believe it. I can't continue like this.
It's all right. Don't worry. I will get to the root of this. I will.
No, something needs to be done. Because if this gets worse, I don't know, Mom. I don't want anything bad to happen to me. I'm just scared.
Nothing will happen to you. I think you should talk to your father. Let us all mount pressure on him so that he will find a lasting solution to this problem.
Good morning, my queen. Good morning, my princess. Princess, I am here to remind you of the meeting scheduled for today.
What meeting are you talking about?
You told me yesterday and said I should remind you of it today.
I can't remember saying that to you.
Noye, please, do not take her out of this palace without letting me know. Okay? At least for now. Okay?
Take me to my new place.
What have you done?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't even tell. I was just on my own and God chose to bless me. Just like that.
Earlier you said you are innocent. And what makes you think you are innocent?
Well, let's leave that for now. Just come and show me the place. Innocent of God's favor.
Nzube, you better remain clean as long as you stay here. The same teeth the dog plays with, it also kills with it. I hope you don't understand this when your head finally leaves your shoulder.
Father, I need to talk to you.
Not now. I'm going out.
Father, this is also important. You can't keep ignoring what is happening to me.
Adezi, I don't want any problem this morning. I have a lot of meetings to attend today.
Is that all that is important to you? Cabinet meetings? Gathering of the kings and meetings with prominent men of the land? Is that why you became king? Father, this is not fair. It is not fair that I have to go through this incident when my father is still alive.
Look, I am working very hard. I'm working hard to solve all the problems in this palace. And hopefully, that should put an end to whatever you are going through.
Your Majesty, your daughter lost her virginity to a ghost last night.
What?
She found herself making love in the dream last night, only for her to wake up and see blood all over her. In fact, I was the one that woke her up. Your Majesty, how long will this linger before you make peace with the gods? How long?
Okoba, why the delay?
Your Majesty, getting a virgin this period is really hard. Could you believe that we got an 11-year-old girl? To my greatest surprise, she wasn't a virgin.
Don't give me that nonsense talk. What do you mean you got a 11-year-old and she's not a virgin? Are you telling me that all this while you've not seen anyone?
Your Majesty, we have gotten 4 already. In a few days' time, I will get the remaining 3.
And that time you're talking about is what I don't have. What the hell? Eh? Look, things are getting messy in your presence and you are talking about time. I don't have time.
I am sorry, Your Majesty. I wish I can make it happen today.
Okay, now, I will give you more money. Go and mobilize men. Get as many as you can. I want this thing done pronto. Is that understood?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good, no more excuses, okay?
A palm nut that want to become palm oil must pass through fire. No one picks up a dead lion right in his compound. And they may know only the ghost can do that. You Makadio Tiadia Kosi for because he loves you so much.
Hey! Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please.
With a good heart,
God forbid. My son will not die. Nothing will happen to him. Hey.
Mama, what is it?
I had a terrible dream. It's about your brother. I want him back. I don't want him to stay there again. He has to come back.
Haba, Mama. It has not gotten to that. Let's just pray for him. I know he'll be fine. Brother Nzube will be fine, Mama. Well, it's okay. Nzube will be fine. Let's just pray for him. Go back to sleep. Mama, don't worry. Don't worry.
I've tried getting information from my father, but he said that nothing is wrong. He's only interested in me knowing the cultures and tradition of our land so that I can take over when he's no more. But my mom told me there is a big problem going on in the land. What do you suggest I do?
Well, you are the crown prince of this kingdom. You need to mingle with your people and listen to their plight and grievances. They will tell you things that your father is not doing right. Then you meet your father with specific questions.
The people out there are saying that my father is the best king this kingdom has ever known.
My prince, with the way the elders come in and leave quarreling, I think there is so much going on that you don't know. Even your mother confirmed it. You need to get to the root of it. I don't think everything is all right.
Yeah, you're right. You're very correct.
I don't think the king will accept this as a dream.
If what you told me is really a nightmare, then the king must hear it. He no longer listens to the chief priest. He could have known this long before now.
But you see, my take on this is that I don't want to be seen as an enemy to the king or to the palace. The king might even think that I made up this story just to mount pressure on him.
You see, as it stands now, we don't need to be in his good books to tell him. Exactly. He is somebody that I love so much. I must tell you. He happens to be one of the best persons so far that I really cherish. But the problem I have with him is the Ode festival that he's refusing to do. That is where I feel there is a skeleton in his cupboard.
Yes.
And if we keep quiet, you never can tell how it will affect our future and even our children. So there is need for us now to tell him eyeball to eyeball, look at him eyeball to eyeball and tell him. It's very important.
But how do I start to tell him now?
Then if you cannot narrate your nightmare to the king, I should better be going back home. That's the point.
It has not gotten to that. It has not gotten to that.
Then what do you want me to do? You should be able to.
My prince, you are welcome to my house. So please, what can I offer you?
Your undiluted truth will be more valuable than the finest of wines.
I enjoy my prince speaking in parables. That's lovely. Well, my prince, without gainsaying anything, I am the traditional prime minister of this land. I earn it by saying things the way they are. So, ask me whatever you want to know, and I will tell you.
What is the matter between the elders and my father?
You mean your father has not told you?
He has been asking me to come close to the elders so that I can learn wisdom. But I've been the one turning deaf ears. But now I want to know.
That's good. And I will tell you.
Good.
In this kingdom, there's a festival called Ode. My prince, certain things are better not said in the presence of strangers.
Trusted strangers are allowed to join our masquerade court. He's more than a stranger now.
Well, if you say so, let me go back to my story.
Igwe, Iche shared this nightmare with me, and I thought it's wise for you to hear it.
So, when have I become a sorcerer that I have the capability to interpret dreams and nightmares?
Igwe, it's about the palace, and you need to hear it.
It's all right. Let's hear it.
Long live your majesty. In the dream, I saw a big tree fell into the palace. People were terrified. Everybody gathered to know what happened. And surprisingly, the tree stood erect in the palace and started to grow.
Now, in this your dream, where was my family and I?
Your Majesty, we searched through the ruins, but we couldn't find you. You were nowhere to be found.
What of my children?
Your Majesty is dissenting. We couldn't find them. Couldn't find anybody.
I think I have to resign from this work.
What is it again?
Things are getting worse every day in this palace. Eh? Can't you see it?
My problem with you is that you don't mind your business.
Okay.
As long as no one is disturbing you, do your job and walk away. But no, you want to poke nose, you want to know everything. You keep complaining. What is your problem?
I think it's better you just leave. Because I can see you are tired of working here.
I am not tired now. I'm just scared.
Scared of what?
I am not afraid. I'm just...
My princess. My princess, are you okay? My princess. My princess. My princess.
Please, can we go back to your room so you change? You can't go out like this, please.
My princess.
My princess.
My princess, please, let's go.
My princess. You can't. My princess, see you like this. My princess.
for the first time in the history of this land that a princess has gone mad.
I wonder what the king will be saying now.
I do not care what he will say. Look, that is a sign that calamity has befallen this land. I think it's time I resign my appointment as a member of the king's cabinet.
What? Do you know what that means?
Who cares? I do not want this calamity to befall me and my household.
I can't believe you are saying this. This land needs us more this time.
I have proffered solutions severally to the king, but he don't use them. You can imagine what has just happened. Is it not obvious to us that the king could do worse things than we can imagine? I wish not to stay here to be consumed by another man's sin.
This is very, very unfair. The act of cowardice which you are trying to exhibit here is what we have been accused of. This is the time to stake our life for this purpose and force a change.
Well,
don't chicken out.
Count me out of it. Let somebody's sin not be upon my head.
Father, why have you refused to put the mad dog in its place? Why have you let this spread so wild when you know what to do to quench it?
Why are you asking these questions? You sound as if you are just coming back from exile. Are you stupid?
Father, I'm sorry for not living up to my responsibility. I take the blame for my naivety, but that doesn't justify your silence to this storm.
And who told you I was silent? I asked you to follow up things so that you will understand what is going on, but you refused.
When is the festival coming up?
Oh, if I do that festival, you will die.
What?
You heard me right.
If I'm not that one to become palm oil, must pass through fire. No one picks up a dead lion right in his compound.
Mama, what is it? You're always moody these days. What is the problem?
I'm having a bad feeling about your brother.
Mama, if you're missing Nzube, just tell me. I'll call him for you. I'll call him to come and see you. Mama, Nzube is fine.
I want him to come back tomorrow. I wish he can come back. I want to see him tomorrow.
Mama, should I call Nzube for you? Should I call Brother Nzube for you?
See, you have to go and bring my phone. Let me call him. I have a feeling that all is not well with him. Something is wrong somewhere.
Mama, Brother Nzube is fine. I spoke to him just a few days ago. Stop bothering yourself. You go.
If I don't see Nzube tomorrow, I must go and look for him. Period.
Mama Nzube is fine. You don't need to go and look for him. Now stop bothering yourself. Brother Nzube is fine. Nama, you go.
I can't really explain what came over me. To think I was rejecting in my mind to be the next king of this land. It's unbelievable. Something strange is really happening to this royal home. Everything don't seem to be right.
Yeah, you're right. That's why you have to talk to your father. be very, very inquisitive about your decision. This is not the time to give him rest of mind.
Yeah, I waited for him for hours so that we can talk. But he didn't show up.
That might be one of his gimmicks. You just have to wait for him at his chamber. He must tell you what you need to know. You have to man up. Ask him questions. He needs to tell you something. Something that you need to know. I'm sorry, though.
Feel free to take your calls anytime you're with me. Stop seeing it as an offense.
Sorry, it's my sister calling. She said my mom has been complaining that she wants to see me. I said no, and since then she's been calling me.
And why don't you want to go and see them?
Because I can't live in a difficult...
In fact, Nzubechi, you will go and see them tomorrow, right? But make sure you don't stay too long. Just need to see them.
Thank you.
What is it? Kate, what is it?
Sorry, I don't know you are the one.
You just shout for nothing.
No, she was sitting somewhere, so I thought she...
Kate, why will you scream so loud as if you saw a ghost?
What are you doing here by this time of the night?
Since I left the princess's room, she has never stopped crying since she gained consciousness.
The princess ran mad in our own very eyes. And that is very, very strange. I must tell you the truth though. I'm afraid of this palace right now. And I can't wait to leave.
This is the worst time to leave, eh? The princess will be disappointed. Whatever he thinks, I think it has nothing to do with us.
No, I am the only daughter of my mother. And I can't risk it. I can't die for what I don't know. Listen to me, if I must tell you the truth, I came here to pick 3 of my things. I am leaving first thing tomorrow morning. I cannot die for what I don't know.
Kate, please don't leave. The princess will be disappointed.
It's so obvious that what is happening in this palace is spiritual. I am the breadwinner of my family. And I can't die for nothing. No. I'm still here just because of the fat salary I am getting. No, I can't get it from anywhere else. So, that is why I'm still here. Please, oh, I'm leaving this palace.
You know what? I overheard the queen that she's going to add 20,000 naira to each of our salary.
Eh? 20,000?
Yes, 20,000 naira to our salary.
You are lying.
You don't
not
believe
true.
Me. You don't believe me.
20,000? Hey.
If you don't believe me and you want to leave, go now. If you want to stay, stay.
20,000? Hey, that's
so please,
money.
I'm begging you, don't leave, please.
20,000 naira.
If you want to go, go.
Hey, that's money.
Father, tell me what I need to know. My ears are itching to hear from you.
My son, I wish we have the nerves to go through this. A foolish man was bragging about the life that was given to him to keep, forgetting that even if he keeps it for 100 years, the owner will eventually come for it. Anything that one gets from the benevolence of someone else, will eventually return to the owner unconditionally. That is why we die, my son, even if we don't want to. For the life we live is not ours.
You scare me. Am I going to die?
You don't need to fear, my son. Don't fear death, for no one will survive it. There is an adage that says, if you don't lay emphasis on death to kids, they will not know the importance of death. And they will not know that death is real.
Oh my goodness. This is sounding scarier than I thought. Are we all going to die? Tell me, what's going on? Just tell me the truth. What's happening?
Before my father died, he made shocking revelations to me. And up till date, I found it difficult to digest them.
Joby, my son, I must tell you this story. My father told me this story when I was about your age. During the reign of Igwe Otoboro, he lived so old. People were saying he lived up to 200 years. All his children and grandchildren got old and died. His great-grandchildren became jealous of how long he had lived. And they were impatient. They wanted the throne. So they planned to eliminate the king. And they almost succeeded, if not for one great man that was a guard in the palace, Agadaba. Agadaba stopped them. Agadaba saved the life of the king. And when the king heard about it, he placed a curse on his great-grandchildren that they would suffer till the 7th generation. And he made a decree that Agadaba should be made the king of this our great kingdom when he joined his ancestors. He did not only say it as a word, he took an oath before the great shrine of Omoba. And that oath was sealed with 7 virgins. Until this day, that oath remained. You see, up to this day, that family has been suffering. They have suffered a lot of misfortune and untimely death.
This is a heavy story. But Father, has the throne returned to the original owners?
It will soon return. We are the descendants of Agadaba.
You mean we are not the rightful owners of this throne?
Unfortunately, my son, it is true.
How many people know about this?
The chief priest and a few elders. Any attempt for any of them to want to reveal this secret to anyone, the gods will make that person dumb for the rest of his life.
And where is the problem coming from? Wait, hold on. Does it mean that the 7 generations are over already?
And you are the 7th generation.
What? You mean my son will not be king after me?
Yes, my son. The throne must return to the original owners. The throne will only remain in this family if there is nobody remaining from that lineage.
Father, can I know the family?
A joke, my son. You see, sometimes life smiles at you, gives you what you duly deserve. Enjoy it while it lasts. When it's time to let go, don't be stingy. Just let it go.
I've heard you, Father, but I would like to know the family.
I don't think you're ready to know the family. When you're truly ready, I will know.
Then I will find out from the chief priest.
Not while I'm still alive. I will not let you create a stain in my reign. I will hand over to you in peace and with pride. If you want to cause a stain, let it be when I'm gone. And remember, that oath was said with 7 virgins.
That triggered a lot of bitterness in my heart.
You mean I won't be king after you?
You will be king. As a matter of fact, since I became king, I've been paving the way for you. And that is why I felt so bad when you were not following up with me.
Dad, I'm very sorry about that. Honestly, I don't know what came over me. But what did you do? Is it possible to beat that oath?
As soon as I became king, I started finding out the descendants of Otobol.
Oh yeah, I was about asking you that. I would like to know them too.
Well, the family is pretty small. Everyone avoids them, probably because of the misfortune that always befall them. Well, a few years after I became king, I started visiting the home of the poor, find out what their problems are and how I can be of help to them. That was how I was able to pick out the descendants of Otobolo.
Yes, you are doing well for your people, but time has come for you to do the needful. Time has come for you to obey the Spirit more than what we were. You can't walk on sit here, this is more than what we were. This is what I need for. This is what I can do. This is what I can do. This is what I can do.
Okay, even if you have to go back to the palace, you have to pray to God and ask for his directions. Okay, you have to pray to God very well.
Please, enough of this.
Let
Please,
God
please,
direct
enough
you.
of this first.